Hello everyone, this is KDW Creative 1. I'm showing you a tag from another tag swap that I participated in this month. This is May 2011. I participated in a birthday tag swap. I just signed up for it in May, but it's been open since April on the Scrapbeach site. This is my masculine tag, and I decided to do it with gray cardstock. So I have gray cardstock in the background. I'm pretty sure it's from Paper Tray Ink. I used the embossing folder that makes kind of the squares that looks almost like very masculine. I also used the Tim Holtz tag die, as you see, as well as Tim Holtz gears on the die, on the tag. I used a stamp from Tim Holtz that says, "Time is a companion that goes with us on the journey. It reminds us to cherish each moment because it will never come again. What we leave behind is not as important as how we have lived." And so I like that saying, and I thought it was really appropriate for birthday. I used a bunch of buttons from a really nice button lot I won on eBay. It has 4 buttons at the top and 4 buttons at the bottom, as well as I used the smallest and the middle size gears from that Tim Holtz set. And I also used a birthday wishes greeting. I think it's from Inka Dinka Doo. I'm not 100% sure, but I made a little flag for that. And that's the masculine tag for that swap. I also did a feminine tag, and on the back you'll just see some embossing that says happy birthday. And I want to make it simple. It's supposed to be able to go on someone's birthday gift, and so you don't put your contact information directly on the tag. Now here is the feminine tag that I made, or the women's girly tag that I made for the same swap. So I was in 2 groups, the male masculine group as well as the feminine group. And so I tried to make this girly, but I wanted to make it out of a die cut with the view stack that I love, that has creams and blues and things like that in it. I didn't use a whole lot of the paper except for in the background, and it has a very subtle pattern on it that you probably can't see using a camera phone. You'll also see that I use the reinforcement from the eyelet set. The reinforcement that I used was from the Tim Holtz die. I also cut out his bird on a branch from the Caged Bird set. I put a little gem in the bird's eye. Some of them are this color brown, some of them are a little bit darker. The paper that came with the paper set, you can't see it, but in the background it does say happy birthday. So that's why you don't see the sentiment happy birthday. I embossed happy birthday on the blue background underneath the bird. I took my Lindy Stamp Gang spray and sprayed this flower with the blue, I think it's golden sleigh bells, and it made a gorgeous, the flower used to be white and it made a beautiful blue. As coordinations, cardstock, I had some little remnants and I cut that at the bottom. That's also what the bird is cut out of on this one. My other birds were cut out with paper from the linen stack. That's what it's called, the linen stack by DCWV. But it's the cardstock stack that I cut out the other birds from. And you'll see that little, the little decoration at the bottom, the trim, I forget where the punch set for that. I also used a little piece of bling for, I think it's I forget the bling set, but it's online and it's very inexpensive, and they make really large blings. I used to use the Ziva, but I can't find it in the quantities anymore. So I use a little piece of bling on each of the tags, and I also use some of the trim. I think that's a treasurenest.com, where I got that little heart trim from. And then on the back, so they could put their own information, it's just covered with some white cardstock on the back. And that's about it. And I thank you for coming by. They can write their own message on the back. That was the intention, that it'd be pretty much bare on the back and they can write whatever they want to. And I also use some seam binding to tie it with. And I thank you for coming by to see my tags, and I hope you have a nice day.